an acoustic show in my hotel room for about 50 people.
I love that so much.
So I'm lucky I had a decent-sized suite.
We wanted to try our best to at least provide something where they can make a moment, can make a memory.
Our crew and us both were like, this might have been the best show in 10 years we've had.
It sounds like you actually filled your time yesterday with the cancelled event quite well, right? What did you get up to?
Yeah, well, we were trying to work out a Silverstein, full band show, but man, it's tough to pull that off.
So tough,
and
of course. It's
kudos
last
to
minute.
the bands that did.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. That's so good for the fans. The best I could do was an acoustic show in my hotel room for about 50 people.
I love that so much.
So I'm lucky I had a decent-sized suite, and I packed them in, and I got beers and White Claws for the gang, and we drank some beers and we sang, and Kevin from the band Guardrail, great Chicago pop punk band, he opened up for me. And it was great. It was
booking a support act
in
your hotel room acoustic gig.
I paid him in beer. I hope that's okay.
Hey, that'll do. That'll do on a day like yesterday.
We did a last minute through a punk show last night, so a little beat up from that, but I'm good.
I gotta say credit to you, man. It's not an easy situation to be in, but I saw you and a few other bands as well manage to pull things together last minute. Talk me through that, because that's not an easy thing. People need to appreciate that. It's really cool.
So it's just kind of information dribbling in. So we get a text probably about 15 minutes before everybody else saw this. Said yo, this thing's gonna get canceled. The wind is dangerous, and we remember what happened at Pukul Pop and whatever.
It was 100% the right decision. 100%.
So we're okay, we get that, right? But we're in Vegas. There's venues everywhere. So we called our agent. I said I don't give a shit where we play. Just find us a stage. Yeah. And he found a promoter and got a bill together. Helped us get a bill together. La Dispute did it, Mom Jeans and Sweet Pill. Wow. And it was a little bit south of this city, kind of near the airport, at a golf course that had a bar. And so we rolled up, and we told people yo, we're doing this thing, doors around 6, we don't know anything else. Right? We didn't know if it was ticketed or not. We were getting no info. They just our agent called us and said, it's at this address, go there now and start loading in.
Right.
So we just fucking went down there and started loading in.
Yeah.
The venue staff were who are you? Why are you here? Just no clue that it was happening yet. They're not staffed for this, right?
No, of course. It's also last minute.
And before we even get there, there's fans showing up. Yeah. They beat us there. We got stuck in a little bit of traffic. And so and fans are there tickets? They're not tickets. We honestly don't know. And then by the time they told us it was ticketed, it sold out in I don't know, 10 seconds.
Yeah, of
and
course.
then so now there's all these people here who want to go but don't have a ticket. So I ran across the street to Guitar Center and bought an acoustic guitar, and then came out and stood on a ledge and played an acoustic set for them.
So good.
For the people that couldn't get in. Yeah. And then the people that did get in, we just had a fucking wild show.
Yeah.
Just packed to the ceiling, crazy night. 3 other amazing bands. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, really, really nice to see you guys be able to do that. Making the best of a difficult situation. It's really cool.
I mean, I think about scrimping and saving, and when I wanted to go to a show, it was not easy to come to shows all the time. And I know that some people here are in good financial situations and are just excited to go to the festival. But I also know there are a lot of people that came to this that sacrificed to
saved
come.
up for a long time.
And yes, they're going to get a refund for their ticket, but they still flew out here.
Yeah, of course.
And so we wanted to try our best to at least provide something where they can make a moment, can make a memory, have something to come home with.
Well, I've got to commend you first off, because you guys were straight out of the gate with that extra show. That can't have been easy to arrange that so last minute.
I had it planned the night before. I looked at the weather like most people didn't, and it said wind gusts up to 60, and then I looked at the sheet and it said anything over 40 miles per hour will be a cancel. And I go, we got to have a show here tomorrow. Yeah. And it was set up right after I finished my barbecue.
Looked good, the barbecue in that place, by the way.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Very, very good. No, but that's got to be nice. It looked like a really, really special moment there, being able to actually do something like that.
Our crew and us both were like, this might have been the best show in 10 years we've had.